Okay, we are good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of Chit Chats. Um, Today, I don't know why I always like blank on what I'm going to say next, but today we have a special guest. We have Donovan.
Hell yeah!
Round of applause.
Yeah, give me an applause.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so really quick, funny story before we like officially start. Me and Donovan tried to record an episode together like a week ago from this point, and we did it, but the whole time Donovan's audio wasn't picking up.
Yeah,
so the entire episode was unusable.
It's scrapped. You could do a scrapped episode on it.
Yeah, I could do a scrapped episode on our just me talking to myself essentially.
On our casual converse. Yeah, exactly. It would just be your audio, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we should be good this time around. Your audio should be picking up. Cross your fingers.
No. God, I hope so.
Yeah.
If we have to film a third one, then I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be a little angry.
Mm-hmm. Donovan you might see Donovan's angry side, or I might see Donovan's angry side. Anyway, you want to tell the audience a little bit about who you are and your relationship to my channel?
Yeah, so I've been friends with Antonio for a long time. We knew each other back in like first grade, so like we probably met like what was that like 12 years ago, probably.
Yeah, something like that. This is a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been around since the start of Tonyverse. I wasn't in the first couple videos. I think it took me some time to like come around, but
yeah,
once I started appearing in videos, like I found that I really liked it. So
and I'd say like as time went on, you like the amount of videos you were in just skyrocketed, and you started being a lot more involved in the production of them, which was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so I started editing a few videos too. And I haven't actually edited a video in a while. I should probably do that.
I think I was
going to edit. Oh, wait. I won't reveal what it is, but I wanted to edit something soon. So hopefully I can get around to that soon.
Okay. I'm not even sure if I know what you're talking about, but.
Well, I'll fill you in after.
Okay. After we're done. Sorry, you guys don't get to
once
see
I tell you, you'll know what it is.
Oh, yeah. I probably will.
Yeah.
But today, I thought we could talk about our experiences with Nintendo. In the scrapped recording, we talked about our predictions for the games that Nintendo's going to come out with in 2021. And we can still talk about that in this episode. But you more generally, like before we started recording, you brought up the idea of just potentially talking about like our experiences with Nintendo and like just the history we have playing their games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think you mentioned like last time we recorded that I kind of like I didn't know this, but apparently I'm the one who got you into like Nintendo games and video games in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a true story.
It probably would have been inevitable. I feel like anybody that's like exposed to video games at that young of an age kind of like gets into them.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I first like met you and we started hanging out, you showed me your Nintendo DS Lite, and that was like what got me involved in the idea of playing Nintendo games. But before then, the only like video games that I ever played were I had like actual like plug and play Namco games.
Really? Wait, yeah, I never knew that.
I think the first game I had like a plug and play of like it was like a bunch of Namco games, but I remember playing Pac-Man and Dig Dug.
Right.
And there was like this racing game that I forget the name of, but yeah, that was like my first experience with video games.
How old were you?
I want to say so. It was like probably like a couple years before we met, or like maybe like a year. So maybe like 7 or 6 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally remember like playing them on like my family's old TV, like our literal like we had like a square box TV. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I remember that thing. Mm-hmm. We used to have one too.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know we're old now, Donovan.
We're old, and like my little brother, he's gonna like grow up with a flat screen TV. He probably doesn't even know like what a box TV is. To be honest.
Your brother
But
is how old is your brother now? He's like almost 11, right?
he's 10. He's about to turn 11 in April, like April 4th.
I remember when he
So,
was born.
yeah, me too. We were in second grade.
Yeah. That's crazy. We've been
Yeah.
friends for too long,
He
though.
might make a guest appearance if he decides that he wants to like barge into my room at some point. Well,
Yeah.
technically our room. Like this is my side of the room over here, and then just like I'm gonna turn the camera and you can just see his side of the room in his bed. He has like all of his like
Dude,
stuffed animals laid out right now.
he's got quite a collection.
Yeah, they were in the closet for a while. Like I got a little closet over there, and they were like sitting in the closet on the floor. And he told me that like he felt bad that they were just sitting in there. So he's like, I gotta take them out.
He didn't want
I
them to
gotta
be alone.
Yeah, I think in his mind, like I feel like every kid kind of thinks this way, but like like you see Toy Story and you're like, oh shit, toys might have feelings.
Yeah, I
He
need to
wants
keep
to
them
give
near
them
me.
some air.
Okay, I remember like literally when I was younger, I had do you remember like the Club Penguin plush toys that would come out?
Yeah.
I remember I had. Do you remember I won that that plush
Yes, I know.
giveaway for
I
the
already knew where you were going
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I bring it up, subtle brag, first of all, not that I
Mhm.
like it was that hard to win, but like they were giving it away to like a good amount of people. Basically, for those of you who don't know, me and Donovan used to be really big into Club Penguin when we were younger, and I'd say you were too, right? Because I
Yeah, I
was.
used to play it all the time.
Yeah. And
But I played most when I had a membership because I only had a membership like half the time, and you needed the membership to do like most of the cool
like
stuff. So.
yeah, it did suck because like as time went on, they put what you could do like so much of it behind being a membership. Like even just like the games that used to be free, they would like
Mm-hmm.
put a paywall in front of levels that you used to be able to play. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
that's a tangent. But basically, there was this giveaway for a Viking. It was like a penguin with a Viking helmet, and it was a plush toy, like a limited edition plush toy. And I was one of the like maybe like 30 or 50 winners that won it. And I
Really, there was
remember
only
like
30 to 50 winners.
yeah, there
That's
was.
kind of impressive, then.
I get yeah. I mean like I thought it was like I guess it is pretty cool. I mean
I mean, it's not
I
like
guess
the
it's pretty
big
cool.
like Disney cruise ship that you win on like by going on the sweepstakes on Disney Channel, which is like a one winner prize. But
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that's pretty impressive.
It's pretty slim odds still.
Yeah, you had you had like a poster for it too. I think you got a
I
slip of
did.
paper. Did you frame it?
Did I what? Yeah, I
I
framed it.
think
No.
yeah, you
Yeah,
framed
my
it.
mom framed it for me, I think.
That's awesome.
But I remember like when I was younger, I used to like have it next to my bed just cuz like
Mhm.
it was like my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
but it was
I have some of my old little stuffed animals in my closet too. I
oh yeah.
still hold on to them. I think my mom like sold a lot of them. Like a lot of them go to Goodwill and stuff, obviously, but I still have a decent amount of them. I
That
still remember their names too. Like
really?
one of them was one of them's names it was Whiskers the cat. And then I had this little panda doll that's like it's like tiny. It's like probably like that big.
Oh, why do I
And
remember that? I feel
do you
like I
remember
remember
that?
that.
No, I
Yeah.
know why you remember it because I used to bring it to school and I would have it in my backpack and
Oh my
stuff.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah, his name was
That's
Mr. Hubby, and I got him when I was
yes.
like 5.
Dude, you just like brought back like so many
Yeah, was
memories
that
all of a
like a
sudden.
moment where like your brain just unlocks like old memories?
Yeah, exactly. It was just like
Yeah, like oh my
that's
god.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
have those moments sometimes too. But like we thought well I get we're kind of going off topic now.
that's
We're
okay.
supposed to talk about Nintendo, but
That's okay. I
it
have
doesn't
a question
matter.
for you when we're done with this, but we can finish this.
Okay. We're kind of just talking about our childhoods at this point, but that's fine.
That's okay.
I thought that I lost Mr. Hubby at the beach at one point because we went to the beach like at a beach house and like there was one day that we were there and we walked out to the beach and we came back and like I had him in my pocket when I left and he just wasn't there when I got back and
Oh,
then, like, I cried and then like
that
he
is
just
so
showed up
sad.
all of a sudden. Yeah, no, he showed up. He came
Oh, he
back.
did. Oh, he did. Oh,
Yeah, no.
well, that's
But
good.
we bought. Yeah, it was like a couple months after though. Like we found it like in one of the suitcases that we brought back with us. Like he was just like he was like in between like the cover of the suitcase and like the felt part, like just like stuffed in there.
That's crazy. So Mr.
Yeah,
Hubby
but
lives on then.
yeah, he lives on, dude. Now he's in my closet, and he's probably been in there for like the past year.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
and someday
Never
he
let
will.
go of him, Donovan.
No, I won't. He'll be passed on for
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah, to your kids and then to their kids.
Yeah,
He'll be
I
like,
remember you used to be really into Thomas.
oh yeah, I still have like a bunch of like old like little trains from Thomas and Friends. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot of them are like in storage now, but I think I actually have like one right here. I'd pull it out, but I feel like it would take me a second to like dig it up. Yeah, I know. I have them in my room still.
Yeah. No,
But
that's okay.
yeah.
You gotta hold on to those things.
But so really quick, I just want to ask you mostly because I'm just curious myself, but like how
Mm.
like you were my first experience with Nintendo, but how did you yourself get into Nintendo and like Nintendo's games?
Yeah, so I think I was 4.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, I was 4, and my uncle was like going through his garage one day, and he found like my mom and his old NES, and so and along with like a bunch of games, like they had like 50. I think he had like 50 games in his garage, and
dang.
he texted my mom and he was like, actually no, that was before they had phones, so like I think he called her on our home phone back when we still
Wow.
had a home phone, which is funny to think about too. That's like the same idea as like the box TV thing, but anyways, yeah, so he brought it over, and like my mom showed me how to play the original Super Mario Bros. And that was like the first game I ever played. I don't think that I even like knew that video games were a thing up until that point, because I didn't have like any older siblings or like older cousins that
Hmm.
would like introduce me to that stuff. Like I'm the oldest sibling and the oldest cousin like in my family.
Hmm.
So it was like my first exposure to that type of thing, and like I was just like so impressed by it, like even at the age of 4. Like my mom has like pictures of me like playing the NES, like wearing my pajamas, like when I'm supposed to be going to bed for
So
school the next day.
what was the first game that you played or that you remember playing?
It was Mario, but I also played
Like Super Mario Bros,
um,
like the original one?
yeah, and then we also had Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh,
Oh.
okay, I'll come down in a couple minutes. We're just recording something really quick. Okay. Wait,
Speaking
what
of
were
your
we
mom.
talking about? What was the question? I forget.
Oh, it was like what was your first game that you ever played? And you said it was Super Mario Bros.
Oh, yeah. It was Mario, and then we also had the other 2 Marios. We had Zelda
Mm,
2. We had Excite Bike. We had like all of the classic NES games that
yeah,
like everybody knows.
that's cool.
And then we also had like a lot of obscure ones
Oh yeah.
that I never played. And we had do you know about the Game Genie?
Yeah, isn't that like a hacking like
Yeah.
device
Yeah.
sort of thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you attach it to the NES cartridge, and then you
Uh-huh.
put both of them in the NES, and then like you can like put in like cheats and hacks and stuff if you have the right codes.
Hmm.
So there was like an old Nintendo Power magazine that came with the NES, and it had like a bunch of codes in it for different games. So like I remember just like putting in the codes one by one, just like doing like the infinite jump hack in Mario 3 and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
was.
I never really got into like hacking devices like that. Not that I like don't think they would be cool to play around with, but like I just never had one myself. But I remember
Yeah,
I do you remember
they don't
another
really have those in games anymore. Like they
that's
don't have a
true.
lot, except for like GTA. But what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, do you remember another veteran of this channel, Ellis, had
Hmm.
like a hacked DS or something, or he had like
Oh yeah,
hacked copy of like Pokemon
yeah.
Platinum or something like that. He got
I
like
think there was like a way that he could like connect it to the internet or something. I don't know how it worked.
yeah, there probably was.
I just remember thinking it was like really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean like I don't know. I feel like now I don't not that I necessarily think that like hacking games is like wrong, but I don't know if I
Hmm.
would feel comfortable doing it myself or like it's more so that I like to get the stuff I get in games. I like to get it legitimately. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, same here. I agree.
At least like the
Because
first time I played.
I like to play games like the way they were meant to be played.
Hmm.
Like, I don't like to like do it the easy way
Yeah.
or really the hard way. Like, I just like to play the game like in normal mode the way it was meant to be played.
Hmm.
Although, unless you're playing like with GTA, I feel like that's the only exception to the rule because like
I feel
I
like
love I love playing GTA with cheats and stuff. That's
I
just super fun.
I feel like they almost like designed that game with the fact that people are gonna hack it in mind. You know what
Yeah,
I
kind
mean?
of.
Or
Yeah,
like
yeah. Because that's what everybody does. Everybody hacks that game, or
yeah,
they don't hack it, but like they put in the cheats,
yeah.
and that's like the most fun way to play. Because like the whole idea of the game is that like you're kind of like living in a world without consequences, so you can like do whatever you want.
Hmm. I remember going over to like Andrews. Was it Andrew? And we would
Yeah.
always put in like hacks in GTA, right?
Uh huh.
And
Uh
they were
huh.
so funny to play around with. It was so fun.
Yeah. I remember like we would like wait until because it was like on a death by death basis when we would switch off because it was a
Hmm.
one player game obviously. So like we all wanted to play. And so like we would like root for them to die. We'd be like, die, die, die.
Yeah, I do remember that. Like
Yeah.
we would like purposely try to like mess each other up so we could play
Yeah.
next.
I remember
It's so
specifically one
funny.
time Andrew like went on for a long time. Like he just would not die. And he played for probably like an hour and we were just like sitting there like super
Yeah.
bored, waiting for him to die.
Oh my God, do you remember like when we like this was back in like Andrew's like old house when we would
Mm.
like play like that game and then like Smash Bros Melee all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't
Yeah.
remember if that was my first exposure to Smash or if it was no, I think it was from you
Yeah,
in fifth grade,
I
I
think
think.
I got you Brawl for
Yeah, you
like
did.
your birthday or something like that
Hmm.
because dude, it was not even like I didn't even realize I only got like I didn't know about Smash Bros and I got Brawl because it had a picture of Mario on it because I was like, oh, it's probably like a
Yeah.
Mario game or something.
Hmm.
I didn't even like know who Link was at the time. So when I saw him,
Hmm.
I was like, oh, he's just a Mario character.
I think at the time when you first got me Brawl and like or actually I think you brought it over to my house a few times
Yeah,
before you got it for me and like we played through Subspace Emissary.
I remember that.
Actually, no, I remember do you remember like we would record ourselves playing
Yeah,
Space
we would
Emissary
we
on
would
our
we would
3DSs?
set like a stack of books
Yeah.
up and put our 3DSs on top and then angle it ever so slightly at the TV so we could record a let's play of
Yeah.
us playing through
Dude,
it.
I still think that you should like upload this to your
Oh,
second channel.
absolutely. Or like I might do like maybe like a scrapped episode on it. Not that it's like a scrapped
Yeah.
video because I it's not like I ever planned on uploading it, but like it would give me an excuse to just like watch them again and react to them.
Yeah, I think then like it didn't even like occur to us that we could upload like our own YouTube videos, you know?
I didn't
Cuz
know
like we
how.
would make those videos with like the pure intent of like not really showing them to anybody, just like
No.
looking back on them later.
Yeah, or like I think I just had like some sort of like obsession, not obsession, or like there was something appealing of like recording myself and pretending like I was
Yeah.
talking to people
Well,
or
because
something probably.
we watched that YouTube channel Glenn 3,
Oh my god.
like an old Let's Play channel.
Glenn 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, cuz
you introduced that to me.
I
I think
wonder
that was
how
my
many
first
people.
exposure to YouTube in general, to be honest. Like I didn't
Yeah.
really like know that YouTube was a thing until you showed me Glen 3.
It was just I
And
don't
that's
even
when
know. I don't I feel like we're the
ASMR became
only we're like some of the only people that like know Glim 3 or like know who he is.
I don't know. I bet if you went on like Reddit or something, you could like find other people who know who that is.
He probably
Go
has
on
a niche audience.
r/Glenn3.
Yeah, probably has like a solid like 50 posts on it.
Yeah, probably. That takes me back though. That was like the Smosh days.
Uh-huh. And for those of
Smosh.
you who like don't know who Glem 3 is, he's basically like this channel that I pretty much only got into because I wanted to watch a Let's Play of New Super Mario Bros. U back when that came out. And he was like one of the first like people that I saw that was like playing it consistently, so I got into his Let's Play of it. And then like even to this day I still remember watching it and like showing you.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I had like, so I think it was like around 5th grade that I really like started like considering video games like a hobby, you know? I think it was around that time because I had a DS and I had a Wii like before that, and like I had a lot of games for it, but I think it was like around 5th grade where I started getting into like YouTube Let's Plays, and I would watch like Minecraft content, like Sky Does Minecraft and stuff like that, and then we would record those videos, and so that's kind of like when I guess I consider that like when I started like becoming like a fan, quote unquote. Like I would play their games before then, but I never really like thought of myself as a fan until then. So I feel like I kind of have you to thank partially for like getting me into that YouTube stuff too.
You're welcome, Donovan.
I know.
I defined your life basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You're like my Nintendo
Your Nintendo what? You cut out.
Drug dealer. You're my Nintendo drug dealer.
Of course, yeah.
You got me. You didn't just give me Brawl. You also got me Super Mario Sluggers on the Wii, and you also got me Phineas and Ferb on the DS.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the reason why you like video games, Simon.
Pretty much, even though I'm the one who got you into video games in the first place.
Yeah, no, we can disregard that. That's just like I was gonna get into them anyway, so like it doesn't really matter.
That's true. I did make that point, and now you're just using it against me. Yep. I see how that.
Yep.
Okay.
And on that note, I think we are running out of time for today's episode. So unless you had any last minute things you wanted to say.
Not really.
No?
Thanks for having me on.
Oh yeah. Okay, bye. No, I'm just kidding.
More of these because it was fun.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do more of these. I was thinking about having you and like Dean or you, Cody, like anyone we want to have on together, we can.
Yeah.
So look forward to those in the future.
Hell yeah. But I am looking forward to them. They'll be fun.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Chit Chats. Got anything else to say?
Thanks for watching if you watched this far.
Yeah. Good job.
No, I won't.
All right. We'll see you guys later.